Hello, this is the time that we will learn about expanding expressions. We have done until now what we called simplifying. Simplifying means that we need to make a algebraic expression simple. For example, we had things like 28ab squared c divided by 4ab, and we need to know what's the simplest form we can write this. Simplify means actually whatever means in fractions. Okay, I cancel whatever it is written in an open form. So in this case, I write here as in fractions. Okay, whatever you did there, you do the same here with numbers and letters. You just need to make sure that you take things one by one with the letters. So how do I write this? First things first, use the fraction line. Need to write it properly. So write 28ab squared c divided by 4ab equals to the next step. What's my next step? I'm working with numbers first, and I need to find, again I remember my factor tree, I need to find the factors that make 28 and 4. So I'm thinking very quickly, how many 4s I have in 28? It's timetables, 4 timetable. If you don't know, use a calculator, finish it. So I know that 28 is made out of 4 times 7. So I write here 7, and instead of 4 I write 1. And I still have ab squared c. Underneath I have a and b. So can I cancel something? Do I find something common? Yes, I do. This and this gone. And also this is gone because 1 is none. So what I'm writing? I'm writing equals 7 b squared c over b. I will write it quicker later. I'll just make it very detailed here. So how do I cancel this b? I know that this is 1b and this is 2b. How do I cancel it? If I simplify this from here, I just take away 1 from there. So this is my final answer. Let's rewrite this now in a proper, clean way. The way I want this written for the test we're going to have soon. And what is this proper way? This is a proper way. Equals fraction line 7. I don't write the 4, okay, because it's like 1 and 1 is none. And I write ab squared c divided by ab. But I can go straight to the next step. And I write cancel, 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 cancel. So I write 7bc. So that was the simplifying to remember for those who have forgotten it. Now, let me take you to the next step, and the next step is expanding. I want you to understand the distributive law first. The distributive law, it is this: A, any number, times B plus C equals. I want you to think in your mind, if you multiply A with B, what will happen? How are you going to write it? Yes, you write it AB. And you keep the plus as it is. And what happens if you multiply the A with the C? Correct. You write it AC. This is the distributive law. It tells me A times B plus C equals AB plus AC. I have to write them in this format because this is what I want you to remember. What happens if I have a minus, not plus? So what happens if I have A, B minus C? What will be the case? Do I have plus here? Yes. What do I have here? Plus. The same trick applies here. I keep my minus first until I get ready, and I'm thinking A times B equals AB. A times C equals AC. So what am I doing? What's my rule when I have to have A, B, take away C? It is AB minus AC. Okay? I have a trick for you. Do you remember ACDC? Okay. What can I take outside of ACDC? What's the common between this and this? Let's say this AC plus DC. What do I have common here? Exactly. It's AC and DC. So I have C outside. I put brackets. And what do you think I can put inside? Yes. A and D. So when I multiply this, that will become AC. And when I multiply this with this, it will be DC. Of course, it's wrong, because in algebra we say AC, CD. Ding! That's my joke. So, do you understand the idea behind distributive law and expanding? Expanding is actually like multiplying. Let me show you this example that's here. It says 5A take away 2. And I want us for the first time to write it like this. And then we'll go again and do it this way. I want you to think A take away 2 times 5. And I want you to multiply as you do with numbers. So what are you finding through this? If it was a number here, you go 5 times A equals 5A. So you multiply there. And then you multiply this. 5 times minus 2. 2 times 5 equals 10, and the minus is minus. So this is my answer, 5A minus 10. Let's see what will be my answer here with the distributive law. Equals. multiply 5 with the first, and then I multiply 5 with the second. So I write 5a, tick, and minus, because it's minus a sign here, 2 times 5 equals 10. Tick. This is the distributive law, multiplication of letters and numbers sometimes. So I think we can get it. We get it very well. Let me give you an example of A, and I'll go to the next one. It reads 5x plus 12. So how do we go? Equals 5 times x equals 5x. 5 times 12, we need a calculator. 60 for those who don't need it. And what's the sign between here and here? What's in here? Plus. Can I evaluate? Can I give a value here? No. I don't know. That's variable. That varies. So at the moment, I keep it like this. I cannot evaluate. I have to solve it to go to the next level to evaluate it. Solve by two ways. Either somebody tell me how much is x, x1, for example, or I have to have an equation to find how much x can be. But that is lesson 7, which is solving equations. It's not far away, it's coming. Now, let's go and see something more complicated like this one here. This one here. Let's start working. What it reads? It reads 2a, and in the brackets a plus 3b. I don't want you to worry because it is nothing. Okay, let's calculate. Equals. I multiply this with this first. And I write 2. How many a's? A times a. How do I write it? A squared. And what about 2a with this? Okay, numbers first. 2 times 3 equals 6. And the letters in order. A, B. And what's the connector in between them? This is a connector. Plus. So my answer will be like this, with not all these arrows. 2a brackets a plus 3b equals 2a squared plus 6ab. Tick. Let's see example number 3. How it reads, this example. It says minus 3 and in the brackets a minus b. It is like using numbers. Just the same operations, just the same tricks, the bottoms and the negatives and the positives. So equals. In the expression, I'm not saying that this is equals to something else. I'm saying the steps. This will be the same like the next one, the same like the next step. So that's why I have to keep all the letters and the numbers there here. Different combinations, different order, but all of them. Okay? This is why we have to be very pedantic on this. So multiplying I keep the sign of this, minus. 3 times a, perfect, 3a. And now I have minus the minus. When I multiply minus the minus, what will be the answer? Yes, plus. Trust your instinct, the plus came first. Plus 3 times b equals 3b. Remember my ACDC trick? Why to write 3a plus 3b if I can have the 3 outside? That's our trick. And this is our game. Expanding is the opposite of factorizing. And factorizing is the opposite of this. Sometimes with algebra we play games. We have something and we expand it, we open it up, and sometimes, like here, we expand it, we open it up, and like here, we open it up, even if it is simplified, and sometimes we really need to factorize, need to find the common factor, so to simplify. Remember when we did in simplification? I'll go up there and I'll show you. Remember in simplifying what we did? In simplifying, we really had to find the factors and... No, wrong. To find the factors and cancel them. Yes? We're going to discuss it later. Okay. Let's go now to the next slide. I think they are the same. They're just a little bit more, let's say, hard looking, but you can always use your calculator. Let's see if I have another page, clear page, and we can work on here. What says here? How it reads? It reads 3 brackets r minus 4, close the brackets, minus 8r. Now we have to do something else. We have to expand first and then simplify. Okay, because we will have too many same things, like apples with apples and pears with pears. So let's start first expanding. Because here we can't find any similarities. That's why we need to expand. Expand, find similar things, and then simplify. So 3 times r becomes 3r. And what about this? 3 times 4 equals 12. What about the sign? Correct, minus 12. And I have on this side as well, minus 8r. If I need to simplify, I have to bring the same things on one side and the other things on one side. So all the numbers together and all the letters, the same letters together. So here I have to start writing something like this. 3r, this one, and I take this over here. Minus 8r, done. And now I have to bring this over there. So I just rearrange. Minus 12 equals. I go down to the next step. So I'm thinking I had 3 brackets. And somebody took away 8 brackets. How many brackets I will have? Remember when we were doing operations, we keep the sign of the larger and subtract. 8 take away 3 equals 5r. I'm missing 5 brackets. Minus 12. So this is the answer. So let's continue with something that looks more complicated. Let's do O. Because this is the trick. The trick is that we have to rearrange stuff in the way we can always simplify. And this is the hardest part in algebra, to see how you rearrange them. Let's do O, and then we'll practice the rest in the class. M times 2n, take away 3t, take away t, 2m, take away n. Use a trick. My trick is m times 2n. So alright. Letter first, 2mn. Keep the sign as it is, keep the order as it is. Let's continue. 3. What's the letter? M. 3. What about here? I keep the minus. T. Oh no, I can't have the T first, I have to have the number first. So, T, TM, no, letter first, in alphabetical order. T, M, T. Oh, now I know why I have to keep this order. Look, 3MT, 2MT. If I had written it a different way, I would have mixed it. And let's go, what's left? It's left minus here, minus there. That's minus times minus, plus it is. Yes, plus. So T times N equals Tn. No. It is N T. Why? Oh yes, alphabetical order. Equals. Let's see, what is it common? Is this same like this? No. Which one are the same? This one and this one. So the rest will stay as they are, and I write T, M, N plus N, T. But, what will happen to them? Yes, I'll do operation, because all this together can be written in a simple form. So it's like having minus 3 going even lower, the same technique. So it is minus 5, what? M T's. Okay? Tick. I'm done. We'll work with this in the class, and let's work with this, which looks like harder. This looks like harder, but I'm not sure if it is so hard. Let's see how it reads. It reads like 3m, and inside 3n, take away 4t minus 4t minus 4n brackets 2m take away t equals. Let's start. 3 times 3 equals 9mn. 3 times 4 equals 12mt. Yes, I forgot this. I can't write them like this, they have to be connected. Okay, minus. What am I doing here? Yes, don't forget it. Sign minus, and I multiply. Numbers first. 2 times 4, 8. What's first? M, N. And what's the next? Minus times minus plus. What's the first? Correct. 4N T. So, what's happening here? What's the same? 8 men. Oh, just a moment. 8 men and minus 8mn. I'll write them on the same side. 9mn. Take away 8mn. Okay. And then I write as they are, in the order they are. Minus 12mt plus 4mt. Okay? So what happens here? How many mn's I have? 9 take away 8 mn. So I have 1 mn. But remember, 1 is none. So I write mn. Take away 12 mt plus 4 mt. Are we okay with that? Perfect. Tick. Let's see if there is something harder here. I think this is not hard. We have to go according to this, and then we'll discuss later. So this is the end of this lesson. Probably it's a little bit longer, but we're going to stop it and watch it as needed. Okay? Thank you.